Hi guys, this is a continuation, but it is also more of a correction. It is in regards to, this is from the book of Revelation, and it was a correction that I needed to make to a viewer in regards to which it was the first beast which was mentioned and the second beast, which I said that I thought it was the second beast that was to be killed with a sword, but it was the first beast. But I'll read the chapter to you all, and to explain what the Lord meant, what these beasts were. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his head the name of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as like the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power, and his seat, and great authority. Now the dragon is Satan. I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. And all the world wandered after the beast. And they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies. And power was given unto him to continue 42 months. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God, to blaspheme his name, and his tabernacle, and them that dwell in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints, and to overcome them. And power was given him over kindreds, and tongues, and nations. Now, I would give an explanation that when he made war with the saints and overcame them, because a lot of people believe in the pre-rapture, and so there's been explanations about that these were the tribulation saints, and that the other saints had gone to be with the Lord. But I'll leave it at that, because I had said in a previous video that the Lord said he would gather the elect soon after the tribulation. So, I mean, you can take it, either way, a pre-mid, post-trib, or any kind of trib, or how it pans out trib. And but that's what the Lord had written through the Apostle John, is that he made war with the saints to overcome him. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose name is not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, and he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. And here is the patience and the faith of the saints. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake like a dragon. Now, the 2 horns like a lamb, now we know that Jesus is the Lamb of God. Okay, so he would probably look something, or act something like Jesus, but he's not Jesus. And he spoke like a dragon, so the dragon is Satan. So Satan is speaking through him. So he's possessed by Satan. So he has the spirit of Antichrist too. and he exercises all powers of the first beast beforehand, and causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. Okay. The first beast, and we back up here, where it had having the 7 heads and the 10 horns, and upon his horns were 10 crowns. And the 10 crowns are 10 kings. And the 10 horns are countries, I believe. I think it's referring to country or nations. And then having 7 heads and 10 horns. Okay. But actually what this is referring to is what this beast has rule over. And it says that the beast was like to a leopard, and his feet were like that of a bear, and his mouth was that of a lion. Now you remember back in Daniel's vision, he saw these creatures also, which represented nations. And as you recall, that the leopard was the Greek, it was the Greek nation, Greek Empire at that time, and the bear was Medo-Persia, and the lion was Babylon. Well, these represent nations of modern times. The leopard, what I was told was the leopard is Germany. So this beast is part leopard. So he either came from Germany or has something to do with the nation of Germany. And the feet of modern times is Russia. And the lion is referred to, I believe it's Great Britain. I think. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. It's either the Great Britain or the United States. Since it sprang from out of Great Britain, and it was under, well, it's still under UK's rule. Okay, so it's either one of those, and the dragon gave him power. Okay, and that's Satan. So he's associated with these nations, and actually the beast that they're referring to here is the Vatican. Well, the Pope is at the Vatican, or the Vatican, and so he would be this present Pope will be the false prophet, or the first beast that rose up out of the sea. And the one that come up out of the earth, the second beast, he would be this charismatic world leader, and he will be a government type, a political type of leader, where the first beast will be more of the religious leader, because in the end time there will be a one world government and a one world religion, and they will both rule to get together. So it'll be a one government, one world religion that will dominate the whole earth globally. So I hope that clears up quite a bit so far on this subject. I was trying to see here where that I left off. All about the deadly wound. Now, this deadly wound because see, I saw a study, but I'm not really sure that if it was referring to that if the beast was a literal deadly wound that he received, or it was a deadly wound that it had lost power at one time in history and it regained its power. I think there was some time in history that the Vatican, when it first rose to power, it was powerful for several centuries until I think it was in the I have to remember history, but there was some time in history that they had lost power, and then they began to gradually regain that power again. And I think that's what it's referring to. I have to look that up. But it refers to the second beast, verse 13, that he does great wonders, so that he makes fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, as the first beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. Well, there you go. In the verses 14, so if I read further down, that would explain it was wounded by the sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Now this giving the life in the image of the beast, that makes me think of the technology. Could it be some type of technology that that this image speaks? My guess would be something kind of like cybernetic. What I'm thinking of, something robotic, something to do with nanotechnology that they're using, and I discuss a lot of that in my videos. So that's what it sounds like to me. And he causes all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or their foreheads. And the implementation of this mark, the one they call the Verichip, that will be mandatory on March the 23rd, 2013. And that no man might buy or sell save he that have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So it says here that say that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, and here is wisdom, let him has understanding. Now count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600 threescore and 6, and that's 666. Okay, I'm at the end of this video, and this will be a continuous study, so we can look into this a lot further in regards to end time prophecy, and as a warning, do not take the mark of the beast, or you will lose your eternal soul and be destined for hell for eternity, and receive the full wrath of God. And that's it. So I'm at the end. If you don't know Jesus today, give your life to him today. We're not guaranteed another tomorrow. And do not take the mark of the beast, regardless of any situation or whatever you face in life. Do not take it. God bless you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.